As said in the video before, I have here some iPods that I want to repair, and I'm not sure with which one I want to start first. This here is just only to glue it together, and this plastic here to glue it back. This here, I think the screen is broken and the battery is swollen. That's because the screen is broken. Here the display is not working well, but the rest should be okay. And here the screen is missing and the rest should be okay. So what it's easier to repair? I don't have a screen for this, so this is no option. But I have a battery for the 5th generation of iPod Nano and a display for the iPod Nano 5th generation. So that means, sorry iPod Nano 2, next time, sorry iPod Nano 7th generation, next time, yeah, iPod Classic 5G another time. So let's see closer here. So I'll prepare the screen. Here it is. The battery. I see that I have to make some soldering, but that shouldn't be a problem. So I would say I try to open this. So this is for the screwdrivers and this. So I make now 2x zoom so you can see it closer what I'm doing here. You can see here there's a little gap. I use this little gap . So then here I can do it like this because the glue is old, and then you see some screws, and the same thing is on the top, but here I need some help. It's a bit dirty. The mechanism. Okay, so let's unscrew this. You see there is some glue over the screw, and this is really not good. Not good for the screw or not good for the screwdriver. Okay, let's try. Then over here there's screw, and over here. So now I want to see if it will be probably a bit difficult because the battery is swollen. Okay, I just try to push this inside. Oops. You know what? So after my camera holder fall together, I found out that this click wheel just comes out off like this, and you can then unplug this and then boom, it's done. And same is for the what it is, yeah, whatever it is, you can remove it like this. So, and this here is something that blocks it, and I have to remove this here, or just to press it, I don't know.
2,000 years later.
So now I'm back, and as you can see, I already was able in some way to put it out, and I can tell you it was a really bad thing to put it out, because the battery is swollen and the screen is really damaged, and I had also to, for whatever reason, to remove the camera, which I put on here. Here it's a camera, and then there was a small plastic that stops that the camera can't be removed, and then this metal plate here, I had to remove this too. And so I would say, before I do anything else, I need to fix a bit this frame, because I damaged it a bit. So let's try to, here and here it's a bit damaged. It's not bad damage, but it's for sure not a great damage. And here too, this shouldn't look like this. Good. To remove this battery here, I need to go solder, and then I put this here on it. But for this, I need to move to another place. So this here is my soldering station. Sorry, it's a bit a mess. This here is a copper, and this helps to desoldering this here. And so let's do it. I don't want to, yes. It works very well. Wait, and now I should be able to remove it. Yes. And I can put now the new one. And here things are getting a bit more tricky. I'm not sure if you can see it. So I need one hand more. Wait, one is holding. So now the only thing that we need to do is to put the display on. We don't build it together. First, we turn it on to see if the battery still works, because it's not say that it's really like this. I think it is, but it's not sure. So now the battery is on it, and then I try to put this new screen. And I just let it in the plastic because I don't like to clean screens. So if I let it in the plastic, probably it gets less dust. And yeah, and here is the option to put the click wheel. And where is the camera? Here. I just put everything complete in plastic. Fantastic. Okay. Good. And now the click wheel. The click wheel was over here. So now I just power it on, and I want to see. Oh, so the screen looks very good. It's connected with my computer, and it calls iPod from Joel, and it has 8 GB. And nice. So I put it out so I can see better what's happening. Video camera. Oh, they have some zero photos, but in the video camera I see something. From 2011 on personal photos. Ooh. Of course I have to eliminate this all because privacy is important and I want to respect privacy. But here they have some nice songs on it, I have to say. A lot. Okay, I would say I just let it charge, and I need to see one more thing, if this button here is still working or not. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, here it is. Yes, it's working. Yes, perfect. So I will let it charge, and yeah. Maybe you see this little hole here, and I clean it with this. And this here too. And here, this is for block the click wheel or unlock. And here the camera holds, we clean this too a bit. And later I will do also the headphone jack. So now I want to make a change because it turns out that this year is pretty used and I don't know if I want to use it. So I prefer to use this one here, but before I need to be sure that it is working. And to check this, I need to plug in this click wheel. If I can. And I unlock. Let's see if it works. Yes. It works. As expected. Great. Oh, it doesn't? Yeah, now it does. Okay, great. So I unplug it and it holds. Nice. Cool. Oh. So let's put this in. Oh, I made a mistake. This screen should be on the other side. So I have to wait until it gets in sleep mode. And then I can unplug. So the camera I can already do. And now the display. I have to wait. Waiting. So the battery is working, that's very nice. And I think if I charge the battery up one for a while, then it should be good. And I don't have to forget this one and this one here. Okay, the screen is off, so I can remove it. Good. And now I can put it on this side. Okay, that's another Apple engineering session here. I can't put it because I need to remove this red one here. Good. And probably I have to remove this too now. Here it's in, here it's in, here it's in. Display connected. The battery. So the battery stands here. And the connector of the display. It's in. Then the camera. Good. It's in. Okay, I think I can try to put it in. This I can fix it later. Maybe it's not a good idea, but I want to try it anyway with a sticker on it. Okay, it's too late now. Let's put it in. You see, this is the problem, that if I put it in, it can scratch the display. So it's important to keep this plastic as long as possible in to avoid this problem. And I need to also to avoid this problem that my cable gets damaged. And yeah, the problem is always the same. As thinner as a product gets, more difficult it is to repair. But I think I'm on a good way. Because I don't want to destroy the connector, I put this here now in, trying to give a bit force, but of course not too much. I think the problem now is that here we have a black tray and the screen in some way needs to go on it on both sides. But maybe I have to make it backward. It shouldn't be over here. I really can't tell you. It's not a pleasure to repair an iPod because it's just so thin and everything is so fragile that you really don't know, can I or can I not? Yeah, the problem is over here now. I really hate this. Now it's not moving anything anymore. Okay, let's make it easier. I unscrew this here. What I can do else? The problem is I don't want to destroy this cable too. I film me in a bad film here. And these lines, I can remove them. This plastic. Yes, I can. Okay. So if I can remove it here, I need to try to remove it here too. Oops. That was not good, but I think it's still not damaged. Why I'm doing this? Okay, let's try again. Okay, now I see that it's starting getting complication, and honestly it's starting getting a bit annoying. Okay, camera is now again in, connected, great. Now this cable here continues like this, please. Now let's put this back. Ooh, it's coming good. I can feel how something is scratching, but I hope it's only on this plastic. Yes, oh, we are scratching this here. Maybe this is the trick of Apple. They put these lines later. I could imagine that Apple has these tricks. If this iPod will repair successfully, then I can definitely say it's the first iPod Touch Nano that I repair and after it works. Because I think iPod Nano are something of the most difficult things to repair. Okay. Wow. It's in. So we put this plastic here in. And then on the camera we can see here the microphone has a little offset. Then there is a white thing that was before here in, but I don't know where I put it. It's not so important, it's not a working part. So I put now this back. So I put this little screw, and then they just put it randomly, of course. Okay, it's also nice. So those are the top screws. Important is to not put too much force in these screws, because I had in the past some problems with this screw, and one, if the head is broken, then it's you just game over. So make sure you have good qualities. Oh, okay, now I just put too much force, you can see it even. Or maybe not. Okay, anyway. Where it is this here, okay, good. And this comes like this, and then this moves. And now it's locked. Okay, and then the screen, trying to remove it, this plastic here. Seems to be we was lucky, and we could successfully remove it. There is some glue over here that I don't want on the screen, and time to time I have to bend back my... Okay, good. Then I would say let's put the glass on it. Yeah, you can see it here a bit. It's not perfect. And I want it perfect. Oh, it's on the glass. Okay. For now, I let it like this. Then maybe later I'll try to make it a bit different. Here, same story. Use a good screwdriver. Don't press too much. Keep care about what you're doing. And this one, a very long screw to hold the jack audio. The rest seems to hold, so I put this back here. Ta-da! And I can't put it because this screw here is still not in the correct place. It's not yet perfect. More than this I can put it in. Okay, so it has to be good. It's a bit outstanding here, but I think with glue I can fix this. And here now this click wheel. Go in, go in, go in. So, oh, it goes or it doesn't goes, but I think it goes. And the camera. Ah, there is still the one that I'm missing, and it's white. But yeah, I will find it and I will put it. So let's see if it survived. Okay, let's see if it's just the battery. It just was the battery. So of course now a lot could go wrong. I mean, now it could be that the battery is just over and but yeah, now it's working. But I feel how the click wheel, I need to glue it down because in some way it's not working so well. Yeah, this is it. Oh, stop. Okay, in some way this click wheel, you have to press very hard on it and it's strange. Maybe I have to replace it. And the battery seems to still being a bit flat, not yet charged. You may remember in my video before I made me fun about this, that it never gets damaged, but I think now it's time to replace one of them. Oh, this is nice. So those have built in some click where you can unclick this and then you can remove it, and same on this side. That's cool. Finally something I really appreciate on iPod repairs. The click wheel. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Perfect. And this is the thing to remove. this is the new one that I want to put. And when we already have it here, I can also clean it. And then I can clean this too. Okay. So now let's put this back. Hopefully this glue is still good. Perfect. And now this one. I'm really hoping to put it correctly. In this, and then it comes like this. Okay. I think I did a good job. Ah, it's getting dark here. Go in and click. Wait. So now let's see if we can click this into. I'm asking me if this needs to be more bent. Or maybe I can put out this and put the green to be sure it's really, really perfect. Because I want only perfect things. And then I will place this here. No, I don't replace, but I need to put it away. Or maybe here. Pushing it away. Wait. Now this in. Wait. And now this back. Oops. Voila. And let's put it in. Now it seems to be good. So I put this here. Tack. And this here in. Go in. I can't anymore. Do it for me, please. Hold on. Boom. So I have to glue it down, no? Thank you very much to watching this video. It was again a video that's just crazy long. I'm sorry for this, but repairing needs a lot of time, especially if you have devices like this. And these devices, they need time because they're so thin, they're so well made, but also special made, and that just requires a lot of time. This iPod here is now working. It was working, the battery is not really good, and I have a lot of these batteries that I don't know if they're good or not. You can use it, but the battery life is not so good. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.